Another pantry staple that's really important to have is beans. You can have dried beans, black beans. These are some beans that you guys went home with. You guys got chickpeas and black-eyed peas. Chickpeas are also garbanzo beans. They're the same thing. You can eat them in a variety of ways, even pinto beans. So you can make stews, of course, you can make chilies, but you can also make cold bean salads, which are really, really good. And they're a great way to use up a bunch of herbs and random things in your fridge. Like if you have an onion that you need to get rid of and some vegetables or like different pickled items, you can kind of just chop them up and toss them together with a little vinegar and oil. And you've got a really like nutrient dense, protein rich and fiber rich snack or meal that you can have from. So of course with the black beans or the dried beans, you want to make sure that you have the ability to cook them. Really, people soak them overnight and then they boil them for 1 to 2 hours. If you happen to have a Instapot, these can cook in about 40 minutes, which is really, really great. You can use broths or just water. You can use just water, but broths, I like to add them because it increases the nutrient value and increases the flavor. Just because we're eating a very plant-forward diet doesn't mean that we have to not have any seasonings and not add flavors, right? If you don't want to have dried beans, oh, I forgot to mention, you can also use a rice cooker to cook beans. So you don't need to go out and spend a bunch of money on an Instapot unless you want to. Kitchen gadgets are great and fun, but rice cookers are a little bit more accessible, a little more affordable. You just gotta make sure that you do soak them. You can't just throw the dried beans in there and let them cook. That'll take forever. But canned beans are also great in a pinch. Now, one thing about canned beans is you want to look at what's going in them. So I know that we loved baked beans in the South, but a lot of it has a ton of sugar in it. So we want to be really mindful that we're turning it over and looking at the ingredient list, especially the sodium content. Canning food is a great way to preserve foods, but it's the additives that are in the foods that can make it a little bit unhealthy. So just do yourself a little favor, look at the actual nutrition label, and then take a peek at the ingredient list as well. But these are great to have on hand if you want to make a quick chili or make a bean stew or add these with some sweet potatoes. You just have some options. And if you're trying to do like meatless Monday or reduce the amount of meats that you have, not saying you have to be completely vegan, but just eating more vegetables, more plant forward, having beans on hand is just kind of a good staple item. Some other protein-rich things that you can keep in your pantry are also things like tuna or even sardines, definitely in water, not in oil. They do have some that are in hot sauce that are pretty good, but sardines, they do have a bit of a fishy smell, but they're really great for you. They have tons of omegas that are great for your brain, good for your joint health, good for your skin, good for your heart. There's also things like tinned mackerel, and canned salmon. There's a lot of other things. You just want to make sure that you are looking at where it came from, what else is in the ingredient list, and if the ingredients look a little suspicious or like you're maybe not the most trusted source, definitely pass on it. But these are an excellent source of protein, especially on the go. Just make sure that you're being mindful of your tuna consumption. I mean, you have to eat quite a bit to get mercury poisoning, but if you just eat tuna all day, every day, it could not be good for you. But a couple times a week is an excellent way to add a little bit of healthy fats and protein to your diet. And it's nice and it's shelf stable too. So you don't have to worry about it being in your fridge or freezer for too long and then going bad.